Y'all need to get on my weight plan. Oh, that timer get longer?
Yeah.
I swear.
Hey, hold on. Before we go any farther, Durante, will you please share with the people your diet? Like, what does your diet consist of?
It depends on when I'm trying to get in shape and stuff. But lately I've been trying to get in shape, so a lot of smoothies. Fruit and veggie smoothies.
Fruit and what?
And veggie smoothies. That's how I get my veggie intake.
Do you do one of those? I've been telling y'all this smoothies? Forever.
It has like spinach, kale, carrots.
You can get those packs at Walmart. Put it in the blender.
No. I used to do those. Where you as soon as you put kale and celery in that smoothie, it ain't no smoothie.
It tastes delicious. You just gotta hide it with strawberries.
I thought you. Facts.
You thought what?
Strawberries are all sugars.
I thought that you didn't eat vegetables.
So you thought I just didn't get vegetables at all?
How else am I supposed to take that, Durante? Please tell me.
Bro, you never really asked. You just assumed.
All right, bro. We can move on.
All right. Anyway,
I eat green beans on the regular.
This is your host.
He's lying on this. Wow!
I eat green beans. Green beans is a vegetable.
God.
I think green beans are a vegetable.
Oh my God! This nigga's lying on camera. This is crazy.
How am I lying?
Zero, run the show, bro.
I eat green beans.
Run the show.
This is Excuse the Cap. It's your host, Zer0 Tolerance. We got our usual crew, Shank, Lost Flyer, TChill. And we have another special guest on this week. We got Fire21Machine, a.k.a. bitch-ass Jorge.
Hey.
We are now on a 2-guest streak in season 2. Hopefully we can keep it going for the rest of the season, but we'll see how that turns out. How y'all feeling, man?
I feel like we started the show with some cap, and I'm not liking it.
But you didn't. Green beans is a vegetable.
All right, bro. Shank, how you feeling, bro? Shank, you good, bro?
I'm good, man. How you feeling?
Irritated. But so are your Titans, because they got that ass spanked. And ain't nobody see that coming.
Dang.
Actually, I could have saw it coming. Arizona is an up-and-coming team, you know, but it is what it is. That's all I can say.
They're still in the up. They're not coming yet. They're just up there yet.
No. If you look at last season,
they were only like one game from the playoffs.
Yeah, last season they were killing. It was until Kyler Murray got like injured with his ankle, and I think he had like a shoulder injury. But they were balling until then. True. So it's like you just gotta. Is he gonna stay healthy? He's healthy now. He balling. I think we just gotta. Our defense is terrible. Our offensive line isn't that great. Taylor Lewan. We should trade him or get some picks from him or something. But yeah, it's gonna be on Derrick Henry.
Hey, bro, I need these Arizona teams to start losing again. I can't deal with these ticket prices. No, I need the Suns to be ass again. I need the Cardinals to be ass again. I'm tired of paying over $200 for a ticket that used to be $79.
You can see the Diamondbacks.
Next year, the Suns is going to be a 5 seed and be a first-round exit, so it's going to be all right.
Baseball games be like $7 if you sit in the outfield.
Oh, I can't do nosebleeds at Chase Stadium. No. That slant on the stairs? Nah. Like, if you drunk, you miss one step, that might be your life, honestly. Swear. I only get lower-level seats when I go to Chase Stadium.
TChill, what's with the hate for the Suns? You know we going to be top 2, right? Again.
Bro, there's no hate. Bro. I'm just trying to bring you down to reality, bro.
Nah,
that's all I'm trying to do.
Nah, but we got some football to talk about though, because it was week 1 of football. Let's get to that though.
I'm gonna bring up.
We gotta talk about
my Cowboys.
Hey, y'all take a shot before y'all get into this.
So close.
Before we get into this, let's take our shot. Go ahead.
High quality H2O.
on ahead. The Cowboys. What they do, lose?
So first off, yes, we did lose. But we proved everyone and their mothers wrong. Everyone was saying the Cowboys, easy win for the Bucks, double-digit win, no issues. We were literally 2 points away from the win, and I'm gonna blame it on CeeDee Lamb for those drops, and on Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown screwed our game over. But for all those people that were doubting Dak, he was back as if nothing happened last season, which I'll
give that to him. He looked really good, honestly. I was surprised.
Yeah.
You either look really good when you come back because you got something to prove. Yeah. Or you play very scared when you come back from an injury in the NFL.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah. A lot of people don't.
Oh, and our kicker was the worst in the game.
I had him on my fantasy. He's terrible. He fucked me over. Well, my whole team is screwed. I had Aaron Rodgers as well, so he fucked me over as well. So
damn.
It is what it is.
Yeah, 3 INTs.
Yeah, I'm happy for your Cowboys though. I got to give Dak credit because I honestly wanted to see how he was gonna play, and even just I was watching the Cowher show, and they were just breaking it down. It's like people have to understand he had an ankle injury, and then it was a shoulder. We just needed to see if his shoulder was fine. Once he started slinging the ball downfield, it was all good. Like ankle, he's been tackled before. He's been running on it, so he's perfectly fine. I think y'all gonna do good. You guys should have y'all division sold up just because Fitzpatrick is out now too. But I mean, it's y'all's for the taking. Y'all should be in the playoffs. If not, then it's going to be an issue.
Very true. Very true.
Zeke might be out. Zeke might be out of there.
I don't see him leaving.
That's hard.
They might keep him, but
I want to talk about another team.
Who?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go.
No, I was gonna say the Browns. Even though the Browns lost, the Browns actually look pretty good.
They should have won.
Their defense, not the best. But I mean, you got the next thing to Tom Brady. I knew they was gonna come back.
I honestly think, the Chiefs is good, but I don't think they're gonna make it. I don't. I honestly don't.
You don't think the Chiefs are going to make it this year?
Nope. I don't even think the Bucks are going to make it. I just have a feeling.
Chiefs Bucks.
I just have a feeling. I think the Rams. If y'all watched that game yesterday, I don't think Stafford's the real deal over there. And the Rams defense is already set. Like that's the number one defense already. And they just got the perfect quarterback.
I honestly am glad that he's doing fine, that he did good, because I've been trying to tell people Stafford is a good QB. He was just on the Lions because nobody wanted to believe me. I had him on fantasy for years. I would just pick him up. I mean, he would give me points because he would get the ball there. It's just most of the time their defense wouldn't hold on and they would lose. I'm like, he'll get you 300 yards, but that too.
That's my issue with him. Like, there's times where they should have went into the playoffs. They should have beat the Packers to get in the playoffs or the Bears, and he just didn't do
it. Terrible. Despicable.
God, damn.
You see this man, bro.
We are in the middle of a podcast, sir. There was a team that did get a win out of this group. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, sir. Beat the Buffalo Bills, who is a heavy favorite in the AFC this year. Just wanted to throw that out there. It wasn't pretty in the first half, I'll admit. But it's how you finish. That's what matters. And we came out on top. And we also got a special teams touchdown. Pretty impressive. I'm not going to go more into it because I got a W, so I don't need to talk more about it. But that, that's all that matters.
The Chargers won.
Who? Chargers won too.
Yeah.
2 dubs. I was a Chargers fan as a kid.
Wow.
I don't watch football no more.
Hey, and it's only week 1. It's week 1, please.
LT?
People,
I know. It's barely starting.
LT was my dude on NFL Street 3.
Y'all went undefeated for most of the season last year.
You start talking about the win, and then it's like, oh, it's just the first week. Before that, it's like, oh, we got a long season ahead of us. We're gonna do fine. Now, you know what? Just let me have my W.
He might not see that many more.
Speaking of W's, the W that hurt me the most, that Eagles win. I don't know how they did it.
Fly Eagles fly.
Just fuck them Eagles.
Two rookie wide receivers, young wide receivers at that, dominating, and Jalen Hurts is the truth.
I mean, they also playing.
That is true. I'm very happy that they let go of Carson Wentz, even though I hate the team as much as I do. Their best option was to let that guy go.
Yeah. Falcons should be good. I don't know what it is with them, man. They got some good pieces over there on defense, offense. They got good pieces. They should have went and got a quarterback, if anything. Because, man, like Kyle Pitts didn't really do anything yesterday. I think he had like 3 catches, but he
bring over Cam Newton.
My fantasy team. Ugh. Nah, I think they're gonna stick it out with Matt Ryan. Man. He took him to the Super Bowl. He probably in there.
He didn't. Hey,
actually,
that man Jameis Winston though.
That's who I wanted to talk about. Because he
showed up.
Everybody thought he was ass. 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns. I'm
gonna say what you said though. It's only week 1, but I am happy for him.
No, this is why.
He tied his personal best for most completions.
No, this is why. This is an element that they haven't had for a couple years with Drew Brees. Drew Brees couldn't throw it over the top. This is something that Sean Payton really wanted. He had that. I think he just wanted to fake everybody out. He wanted everybody to think Taysom Hill was going to start. They didn't have a game plan for Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston going to have a good year. And I think the game plan is just predicated to him not turning the ball over. When he was with the Bucks, that's Arians' offense. He likes to throw it over the top. You see how they switched it when Tom Brady got there. Tom Brady was like, no, we got to do it my way if we want to win.
Yeah.
Yep. So
that wasn't until week 4, week 5?
I think to the bye week, yeah. So week 5, going into week 5, yeah. Yeah. Tom Brady was like, yeah, we dinking and dunking. We taking the mismatches and all that. So I think Sean Payton, they got a problem over there. And Taysom Hill's still going to do his thing too, but they just got the over the top. And they showed they got more receivers than just Michael Thomas.
I have a question. So, and I'm naive, so I need boys to help me out. Is Cam Newton actually good? Like deadass, like is he legitimately good? I know he has an MVP. I know he went to the Super Bowl. They lost, I believe. But like, is he actually a dog? Like, he keeps getting cut, and he talks a lot.
I'd say Cam Newton has passed his peak.
I would say, yeah, he's there, but I mean, he could still be a backup for a good quarterback, or even on the worst team, he could still be the starter. So, I mean, it just depends on how you fit him into your offense, and as much as he stays out the media, honestly.
No, but that's never gonna happen because I like him as a person. Like when I grew up a Patriots fan. So when he got traded to the Patriots, or not traded, got signed by the Patriots, and he posted all his little workout videos and shit. I was actually really excited because I was like, he looks like he has like a lot of work ethic. You know what I mean? Like he's really like in the gym, like he puts the time in. So I'm like, okay, I want this dude to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But this wasn't he got cut before that. Then he get cut by the Patriots, and then he goes and like sits down and talks to, I think his uncle or something about what was going on in the locker room and like just about like the Patriots and his situation and shit in general. And I'm just like, dude, you talk a lot, but like you're not really about shit. If I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. That's why I need somebody to correct me. Shank, we're talking about Cam Newton. And if he is actually a good quarterback, because I think he talks way too much and doesn't back it up enough.
And also, something that people don't realize is last year, the Patriots had the most people that withdrew from the season because of the whole COVID thing.
Yep.
So they were already down a lot of personnel. So that hurt Cam Newton in that regard as well, too.
And he was going to get benched anyway, either way it goes. He was going to become a bench player, but they just didn't want the drama of Cam Newton. Media is going to follow him. And that was the issue. They got a rookie quarterback. They just want him to focus.
And also, Bill Belichick. So, also another thing is Bill Belichick said, somebody who's close to him said that if he had the chance to start Tom Brady right away his rookie year, he would have. So they also thought that was the reason why they went with their Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Why they went with Mac Jones right away, and as Shank said, why they got rid of Cam, because there would have been so much media on why is Cam being the backup, should Cam be starting, blah, 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 who's going to start this week, especially after, let's say Mac Jones throws like 3 interceptions. They're going to be like, oh, should Cam, start the next week? You don't want that, especially for a rookie. You don't need that media around you.
Yep. And Tom Brady would have had that too. Tom Brady was going to get benched by Garoppolo. But he got Garoppolo out of there. The media was talking about that.
Yeah, that's true. You are right.
So it's...
Yep.
Yeah. And with Cam, I think we have to see, is he really over his shoulder for real? Like his shoulder injuries and stuff. I think that's what's holding him back. Can he be an accurate quarterback throwing it deep? Like, we know you can throw the intermediate routes, the short routes. We know you can run still. You can't run probably at the highest level that you could before, but you can still get touchdowns and get yardage. But a lot of people don't want to build their team around him. He's 30-some years old. Like, they rather get a young quarterback and build him up how they want instead of just bringing him in. So he's looking for pretty much injuries in order to play now. And it's kind of tough for him because people, you got to think, like, Deshaun Watson, people can trade for him. They'll rather try to get Deshaun Watson, who's a top 5 QB in his own right. Yeah, he has issues, but if he's through with all the off the field shit, like, that's a top 5 quarterback that you got on your team. I'd rather pick him up or a younger QB than get Cam right now. But I would be all for him going to be a backup for the Cowboys.
No,
I mean,
no.
No. Hey, I mean, you gotta think. Who's your guys' backup right now?
Freaking Ben DiNucci.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd rather have.
I
Cam.
would even
Cam
put Gilbert right
Cam fits
above
the
him,
mold.
but whatever. The thing is, we do need a veteran backup that's actually at least decent, just in case.
Yeah, so Cam just gotta wait for an injury, pretty much. He's just gonna be on the back burner.
Very true.
Yeah.
True.
Other than that, the rookie quarterbacks, there really wasn't much to talk about other than Justin Fields should be starting for the Bears. I know Ron would like that one.
Some
But
folks
yes, he
were mad
should
on
be
the
starting.
TL the past couple days.
Yeah.
Still don't
So,
rush,
yeah, they probably-
rush into it. Still don't want it.
I mean, they probably had a chance. Like, you saw it. They played with more fire with Justin Fields, than him. And then look at the first possession, he throws an interception in the end zone. Like, how you do that? So, and his first throw was a touchdown. Come on.
These are facts.
But yeah, that's it for sports, though. Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence didn't do well. Just want to throw that out there.
Colts got their ass beat.
Hey, we could go into depth with that, but like Trevor, that offense is they don't have nobody. They don't have the lineup for anything. They don't have weapons. They don't have. The
I will
defense.
say this though. This is Trevor
They do got James
Lawrence's first loss in the regular season between high school, college, and NFL. His first loss ever in the regular season. That's pretty impressive though. I give him that.
He would have lost in college if he wasn't in the ACC though. Like that helped him out a little bit.
Hey, he got first round pick overall, so it worked for him.
But he dope though. He gonna be good. He's like he threw 3 picks, but he did throw 3 touchdowns.
So he gave you a Jameis Winston type of game, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, like I said, I guess that's all for sports.
Colts got their ass beat.
Colts will win the next game. I got them in my lay.
It's a damn shame. Anyway.
Damn.
They play the Rams the next game.
Signing that check, Marcus.
Colts about to get their ass beat.
They
You
gonna
picked the
get that
Colts to
dub.
beat the Rams?
Yes, I did.
Goof
Hey,
ass.
change that, bro.
It's goof ass.
Start taking out your money because
Goofy as fuck, boy.
you just give.
Change
All right,
that.
I'm
you're
gonna
just
remember
gifting
this.
it out now.
I'm gonna remember this.
Hey, Aaron Donald about to thrax Carson Wentz ass. Like, he about to be on his ass. Isn't he the quarterback for the Colts? Carson Wentz? Isn't that nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, he about to be on
really
his
didn't
ass.
he really didn't do shit either. Carson Wentz, yeah.
Oh, does he?
It's about to be OB. Jalen Ramsey was getting sacks last night too, so like you got to worry about both of them.
Yeah, it's
But
tough
yeah.
for the Colts. Another tough year.
Hey, bro, go get your money.
I mean, I could
bro.
still cash that little $5 back out. You know.
That would be
What was-
recommended.
please
Probably
do.
a smart choice.
And double it on the opposite end.
He said double it on the.
Put it on Titans versus the Dolphins. We're gonna beat them.
Don't do
Y'all
that.
listen to the
Don't do
Dolphins.
that. Don't do that.
I think that
don't
legs.
know.
It's like
Pretty.
it's like a 4-leg parlay money line on each, and I think I actually had the Dolphins beating the Titans. I have to
Oh,
look
shit.
at it
I
again.
thought we were playing. I picked the Steelers beat the Bills this week. No, I didn't, but still. I wanted Dallas. I wanted Dallas to beat the Bucks. I wanted the Chargers to win. Who your team, TChill? I wanted all y'all teams to win.
I don't have a football team, man. I
He's a
just
Pats
kinda-
fan. No, we're not doing this. He's a Pats fan. Because when Tom Brady was
Oh, damn.
when Tom Brady was there, it was all, bro, the Pats this, the Pats that. Now Tom Brady going, you gonna talk about, oh, I don't got a team.
Nah,
I
he's
mean,
the
shit,
Bucks.
I mean, I could pull the car that everyone's pulled LeBron. Wherever he go, I go. So I could go with the Bucks if I really, really wanted to. But I'd rather just say I'm not really a football fan. I don't know enough to be a fan. So I'd rather just, just be a bystander.
I hope certain people don't see this section of the pod because then they're gonna be upset. Oh man. But moving on, we have Fire21Machine as our guest host today. And
What up?
for what y'all don't know about him is that he is a video game streamer. He probably will be going live shortly after we record this episode and will be on throughout the week. I'll leave a link in the description below to his Twitch platform, and you can follow him, watch him game. So we just wanted to know, why get into streaming now? I mean, you a person that's been playing video games pretty much your whole life. Why get into streaming now? And how's it going for you?
Okay. So starting it off, why streaming? Basically, I always, like you said, I've played video games basically my whole life. Always loved them. Not good at them, but still enjoyed playing them. Enjoyed passing the time. Like many people say, like it's a good distressor, gets you out of the reality of the world. And I always said I was gonna do streaming, but never actually focused on it. I always said, if I'm already playing video games for fun and enjoying it, why not try to see if it'll blow up or if it'll do any good? Like if I can like it, like might as well. If you like something, why not try to make money out of it? Like kind of how we would discuss always, Marcus. So finally in December of last year, I actually decided to officially start streaming because I would stream every so often, but with no face camera, just straight from the Xbox. And I didn't really feel it. And then in December hit, I finally already had my gaming PC that I built and decided to finally start putting in some money and putting in some more attention into it. And decided to finally start streaming. From there, I've been streaming since December, but I started off streaming on Facebook. And it was going kind of slow. It was kind of going there in and there out. And then finally, I decided to. One of my cousins, he actually had been streaming on Twitch for about a year. So he kept telling me like, hop over to Twitch. I'll send you some viewers. Like it'll be a lot easier for you to grow on Twitch. And decided to finally hop on. And I've been streaming on Twitch since, I want to say, April. Yeah. And it's been slow. It started off a lot faster than I expected it to. Became an affiliate within less than a month, which is when you can actually start. Thank you. Which is when you can start getting some money off of it and kind of growing your community more. But after that, it's kind of grown a little steadier. But that was expected.
I have a quick question for you.
Go ahead.
What have you noticed? Because I have a friend who streams too. What have you noticed the difference between the Facebook streaming and the Twitch? Like, do you think you blow up more with the Twitch and stuff?
So a lot of it has to do with the media and how much Facebook is known overall. So Facebook is a social media. Like, everyone's on Facebook, or everyone at least has a Facebook account. So it's a lot easier to get people to come and stop by your streams on Facebook, because you can just share it on a bunch of different Facebook pages. There's like gaming pages that you can join and just set when you're streaming on there so that people can see it. All your like Facebook friends will also be notified of when you go live and stuff like that, as opposed to Twitch, which Twitch is mainly just for like specifically watching streams. So on Facebook, I started getting a lot of followers automatically, but because of that, like the simple fact that it's on Facebook. But then I decided to change to Twitch for many reasons. One of them is that Facebook is very careful with all their copywriting and all their explicit languages and certain topics that you can touch and can't touch. So, like, for example, on Twitch, you can have background music as long as you're either talking to the chat or streaming a game. The worst that they've done to me is just mute a song out. So once that video ends, like I finish the stream, it'll automatically upload it as a replay on my channel. And if it notices like any songs that it does recognize, it'll just mute a portion of my video. And on Facebook, I got a notice one time when I had music in the background saying, hey, we detected your copywriting. We are no longer gonna basically show people your stream for the rest of the stream. So normally, like, Facebook's like, oh, this guy's live. Certain ads like will appear, like if you're scrolling through Facebook, like, oh, this person's live, even if you have never seen them. But once they hit that copyright strike, it won't show them anymore. So like, basically, you won't have any more viewers from that point on that specific stream.
So what you're saying is TChill would have screwed us up a couple times. TChill is known to play a song a week. TChill plays a song a week. That's all.
It's a little bit different. Like, more like, I think if it's from your phone, it works a little bit differently, but it also is very specific. So it might also still pick it up. I just have it as background. Like, I open my Spotify or any music playing, and I have it as background noise. Normally what I try to do is like look for playlists that have no copyright. There's specific ones that you can use, and you avoid a lot more issues like that. But then sometimes, like, what I do is every so often I have what you call like a drinking stream, where it's kind of like what we're doing right now, where you're just chilling with friends, you're all drinking and just chatting with each other, and the chat's like giving you questions and stuff like that while you're live. And when I do that, I have I open like a song request playlist, so the people on the chat can basically put songs on the queue and we'll hear them out. And most of them come from YouTube, so they're YouTube. So it's a YouTube link, and Twitch is a lot nicer with that. Like, specifically, Twitch has that service to allow you to do that.
So, what are you streaming now in terms of games and content? I know you mentioned, you do the drinking nights with people and do that, but what games are you playing right now? What are you streaming?
First off, like, my streaming is mainly in Spanish. It's actually pretty much in Spanish. That was a decision I took almost at the beginning. At first, I was trying to do like a bilingual, like trying to do some in English, do some in Spanish, or half and half in the same stream. But then had a little talks with like some of the people, some of the chatters, and decided to go specifically Spanish only. I will answer, like, if someone comes in and asks something in English, I'll answer it. But I mainly do Spanish content. Right now, the games I'm most playing are Rocket League, which is one of my all-time favorites. I'm playing... So I have my PS5 connected to my streaming services. So right now I'm actually playing the God of War game. I never finished it off, so I was like, might as well start playing it. And I've been playing that once a week on my streams. And there's also a new game that it's kind of old. It's from 2018. It's called Hunt Showdown. It's a very underrated game. For those of you that haven't seen it or haven't heard of it, go look it up. Go to YouTube, search Hunt Showdown, and it's basically a battle royale mixed with a PvE, where you're basically a bounty hunter and you gotta survive and collect the bounty of that match. It's all the weapons are old school, so there's not like trigger happy friends, where it's all you have to take your shots very, very precautiously. And then I've been saying that I want to collect my Oculus to stream again, my Oculus games, because I have these hooks so that I can run it on this wall, so that I can basically move this chair out of the way and stream like any Oculus games as well, with the more space that I have now as opposed to where I was before.
For our non-tech savvy people, explain or tell them what an Oculus is.
Oh, the Oculus PEG is too. What the fuck is a PEG?
PvE, player versus enemy.
I'm about to say,
so basically, it's instead of being like a player versus player, like kind of like Call of Duty, where it's just a battle royale between you and other people. In this one, it has you and other people, but at the same time, it also has like computer-controlled enemies that you kind of have to. Those are the bounties that you need to collect. So you have to kill those, but at the same time, trying to survive other people not killing you. So it's just player versus enemy. And the Oculus, it's a VR headset. So I can actually show it. I have it here. So what you do is, it's just a headset that you connect to the computer.
Ready Player One.
Games. Yeah, basically like Ready Player One, but less sophisticated. You can play different games. The one I love playing is Beat Saber, which is, for those of you that have heard of Guitar Hero, it's basically a Guitar Hero with lightsabers. So it's pretty fucking awesome.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Guitar Hero with lightsabers?
Yeah, exactly as it sounds.
That's fried.
Zer0,
why aren't you playing that shit?
Well, first off, that requires a lot of physical activity, and I don't have that space to be doing that shit. Secondly, I need a VR headset. They have them I think they have them at Dave & Buster's, actually. The Beat Saber.
The lightsaber? The Beat Saber?
Beat Saber. Or maybe not Dave & Buster's, but like there's an arcade, at least in Phoenix, about 15 minutes north that has it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been streaming lately. Kind of changing it up. I also don't want to be like one of those streamers that just plays the same games over and over again. And I also try to focus a lot on streaming games I enjoy instead of... Which is another reason I'm more steady right now, is because I like to play games that I like playing instead of what's being played and watched by other people. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like if I'm not enjoying it, people are not going to enjoy seeing me enjoy it.
Yeah. So for people that want to get into streaming or start streaming, what do you recommend? Should they start on Twitch, start on Facebook? They need to go out and get a bunch of gear? Can they just use what they have on them? What do you think?
So it has a lot to do with what your systems can support. Many gaming consoles like the PS5, the PS4, the Xbox Series X, and the Xbox One all have like integrated streaming platforms on there where you can stream directly to Twitch or stuff like that from your Xbox, obviously without a camera. The main thing is just start. The worst, just the sooner you start, the better. The more you wait, the more people start streaming, the harder it is for you to get known, which is something I personally regret is waiting till now, ideally, because if I had already planned doing this at an earlier time, why not have done it before? But just make sure that you have the most important things that you need is bandwidth and sound. So, like a lot of people say, like, oh, just start with whatever microphone you have. Yeah, you can. But ideally, you want to, like, the things you want to invest most in at the beginning are your sound. Anything that's, like, for example, your microphone, you want to make sure you have at least a decent one, because if you, no matter how entertaining you are, if your microphone sounds scratchy or sounds staticky or sounds like you bought it off of a $5 gas station, people are not gonna continue watching it. Like, they're just gonna be like, okay, this guy seems fun, but it's being annoying to like hear all this static noise and all that stuff. So my personal idea is to first invest into a microphone and a webcam. You can get a really cheap one. I started off with one that I got for like $25. Right now the one I have was like $100. But you start off small and then start going. There's a lot of people that have the money at the beginning to start putting a lot of money into their streaming, and some people have to start from the lower ends, and it's completely fine. Like, as long as you want to do that. And another main thing is consistency. As long as you're consistent, make sure you see what times you're streaming. Try to keep all those consistent. It'll help you a lot to grow, because a lot of people will know when to tune into your streams, what days. So like for me, right now, I stream at least 3 times a week, which is Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. No, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Because I do want to spend some time like with my wife, and I do go out of town every so often, so I don't want to try to stream on weekends unless I don't have anything to do. But that's like, it's something that people tell me. They're like, oh, if you stream more days, you'll do better. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that. And obviously that is the correct mentality. But I do want to still have like my life with my wife and friends and stuff like that, to still be able to enjoy that and not just focus on streaming 24/7, which is also a reason I do it part-time, because I still have my full-time job before that, and then I stream at nights, which a lot of people that don't work, they decide to stream earlier, which helps you a lot. If you have the time to stream earlier during work hours for other people, it helps you a lot, because what people will do is they might open up your stream while they're working as background noise. I've come across so many streamers that I've met just because while I'm working, I have their streams in the background, and different games, different topics, all that stuff. It all helps, but mainly it's consistency and sound, to me, are the top 2 priorities of streaming and starting off streaming.
Nice. All right. Thank you for all that information. Anybody else got any questions? Got a Twitch Streamer Pro right here. Anybody else?
Barely starting.
Did you ever stream Warzone?
I did. I did stream it for a while. But the reason I haven't streamed it in a bit is because all my friends that were playing it no longer play it, and decided to finally uninstall it from my PC because I hate their updates of 16 gigs. It takes forever. But I have thought of going back into it. I have a few streaming friends that play it every so often, and I've thought of going back into it. But I did used to stream it. I used to stream Warzone, and I used to stream also Cold War, like multiplayer.
I remember you saying you streamed God of War, the
Yep.
old one. Are you planning to get ready for the new one, or is that something you want to play on your stream coming up?
So, the God of War, like, I just found out about it when it was announced last week, I believe.
Last week, yeah.
And so the funny part is I've never played any God of Wars except the first one. One of my friends had it, and I just played a little simple piece of it. When I bought the PS5, actually, there was a sale for the God of War, so decided to try it out. Played it once and never again touched it. And finally decided to start streaming it because my friends kept saying that like it was a great game, and now I'm kind of hooked on it. So once they announced Ragnarok, which is the next one, I'm pretty excited to finish this one before the next installment, so I can stream that one as well.
Yeah, I think I don't have a PS5 or anything, but if I buy one, it's just because of that game right there. God of War, that's a dope series.
To me, the reason I bought the PS4 and the PS5, which are the stupidest reasons, I bought the PS4 to play the Spider-Man game. So I literally just bought it for that.
That's not a dumb reason.
And
Smart reason.
I was just about.
I would actually agree.
I almost
it's
bought
a
one
great
myself.
game. Don't get me wrong. It's a great game, but I bought it for that. I actually got it where like The guy was selling it for 200, brand new. He had it for like 2 days. His wife made him sell it. So I got the PlayStation with Spider-Man and GTA 5. GTA 5, I didn't touch it because I had already played it. And then decided to buy a few more games, but hardly ever touched the game. I did play Last of Us, which, if you haven't ever played Last of Us, it's a great game. And then I stopped playing anything. Then the PS5 came out, and I actually bought it off of like pure luck. So I had told my wife that day, like I had kept looking for a PS5, and I told her, I was like, if I don't find it by this day, I'm just gonna go buy an Oculus, and I won't buy the PS5. Like, that's it. It's a sign that I don't need the PS5, but I'll get the Oculus instead. And then that day, I ended up actually buying the Oculus and the PS5. Like, I got it off Sony's website randomly. Like, one of my friends had passed me a link of this guy that would like, he would be live like basically the whole day, and he would like tell everyone where they were in stock. So I was able to get one, and I actually ended up buying both at the same time, and decided to sell my PS4. Bought the PS5, bought the Miles Morales game, which again, another great game. And I actually ended up buying The Last of Us Part 2, which is another great installment for the PlayStation. So I played that one on stream. I actually finished the whole story on stream. And that's why I moved on to God of War.
Man, what I don't understand is like, how the fuck a woman gonna tell you to sell your game? Like that don't even make sense.
So I had actually been looking for this because they had that bundle for Black Friday. They had it where it was a PlayStation, Spider-Man, and GTA for $200. So I didn't actually get to buy it that day. And then a few days later, I find this guy selling the exact same thing, $200, and I was like, these are going for at least like $400 because of the resale value. I was like, why is this guy selling it at value price? So I ended up going. This guy lives like not in a nice neighborhood, in a pretty bad neighborhood. I go in. He has 3 kids and a newborn. Like newborn as in like a week or 2 weeks old. And he's like, yeah, I realized I needed more money, and my wife told me that we needed the money, so I'm trying to get rid of it. I just bought it like a week ago for Black Friday, and I need the money, so that's exactly what happened.
That's a fair reason. That's a fair reason.
Only fair.
I was like, but you knew you had a newborn, and you still went and bought it.
So he's just a bad decision maker. Okay, got that.
He got like 4 kids, bro.
Yeah, that brother is stressed.
Yep. he needed that. He needed that PS4 more than
that was trying to be his escape.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
He knew what he was doing when he bought
He
it.
probably had that money on the back end though.
He knew what he was doing.
He had that money. He's like, I ain't spending this PlayStation money.
He thought he was sneaking in. She called him. He was like, shit. Didn't want to put it in the car because he probably was in a bad neighborhood, like you said. So he had to leave it in there. You know, just said, fuck it. Hopefully she not looking at the door. And got caught.
Yeah.
Could have told her it was a AC unit or something.
No, it was crazy because like, he had it like in his living room, but instead of like he had a small TV, probably like a 32-inch TV on top of like a little nightstand, and that's where he had his PlayStation and the TV, and then he used to sit in the sofa like just playing. Because I asked him, obviously, because of the fact that it was like market value, I asked him like, hey, does it work? Like, I want to see you turn it on, put both games in, make sure it works. And he kind of showed me how he would set it up, and I was like, yeah, dude, this was bad decision making of your part. And I came out winning.
Definitely did.
Awesome. All right. Thank you for all that insight and information. Moving on to our next topic. Lost Fly, what questions do you have this week?
Do I have any questions this week? I actually think this might be the week I don't have any questions, to be honest.
I heard there was a viewer that asked some questions for the group on the surveys.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe this video. Continue to submit your questions in the description below. Also, we are currently 9 months and 30 days. No sponsor. Not 10 months, 9 months and 30 days. It specifically said that on the app. So let's keep that in mind. But checking in to our
survey questions
on my slow ass computer that I just built. Oh, there it goes. Internet's being spotted. We have 3 questions actually. So, first question: what is one sport people wouldn't expect you to play / like? I'm a fan of boxing. I don't box. I don't box, but I like boxing. I enjoy watching boxing, or old boxing, not new boxing. Current boxing is kind of but like old boxing. Muhammad Ali.
I didn't know you like boxing.
Muhammad Ali. Joe Frazier. And what was his name? Damn, I'm skipping one. But yeah, I enjoyed boxing growing up, so that's one for me.
Golf and tennis.
Nice.
I did golf my senior year. It was fun. Actually, I love golfing. It's very peaceful. Once you learn how to hit it straight, it's the most peaceful thing to play. Swear to God, it is. And then when I came out to Arizona, this girl got me into playing tennis. Bought me a tennis racket and everything. So went out and started playing tennis. So yeah, I do that every now and then too.
Do you really like tennis? Like, do you really like tennis?
I've never seen an Instagram
That's
story
how they
of
take 'em
you
on a
playing.
date.
I've never seen an Instagram story of you playing tennis.
I'll post the tennis court. It wouldn't be me actually playing though. But no, it's one of the best exercises to get because you're not realizing how much you're moving. That's why I learned about playing tennis.
Shit. I can
There's
see
a
that.
lot of back and forth, a lot of chasing the ball, and then you play for a good hour or two. You literally breaking out in the sweat. And then my watch got me like, I think it said I got like because they automatically detects the workout. It said like 2 different times to track that I was like working out and stuff. So I think that was like an hour worth of workouts, something like that. So yeah, I enjoy it.
Mine is soccer. I really like soccer. I think it's super dope. Yeah, honestly, I got into it because my old roommate, a dude named Tutsi, he played soccer in high school, and then when we got to college, he was always playing FIFA. So we started playing FIFA, and I was like, yo, this game is raw as hell. So we was playing that shit. I was getting my ass whooped, but we was playing that a lot. And then I started watching it a little bit, and I really fuck with soccer. Soccer's dope.
I'm gonna switch it up. A lot of people don't know, but volleyball and ping pong.
Hey, volleyball. Women's, right?
But see, that's where I knew this was going. Y'all wasn't worried about the sport.
college.
But
Specifically has to be
about the
beach.
sport.
Just that-
Beach volleyball.
Even
No,
the
not beach.
even the actual sport
The regular
in general,
volleyball.
even the actual sport is real intense.
It is.
Even if you watch guys, like they versus better than NBA players.
Oh yeah, they be getting up 100%.
Like, and I played volleyball when I was younger, but I didn't play like growing up because they didn't have guys volleyball in high school and shit. So, but yeah, volleyball was cool. And then ping pong, that shit always fun.
They be getting to it in ping pong.
I used to go to the YMCA when I was younger and just play ping pong all day or something. And after hooping and shit, win money. That's how I win money and shit. So,
Niggas win that bitch.
actually, I won 1 year. Won a ping pong tournament.
What's up?
That's about it. And volleyball, I played because I got in trouble and they made me and my brothers play. And yeah, we went to the championship our first year because of my brothers and shit. But and then yeah,
Cool.
had to get out of that.
Nice. For me, the sport I just got into literally like May is golf too. I just got into it as a sport. I never thought I'd play because I kept saying that it's not a sport, but I am proven wrong every day I go out. Because that shit's hard.
Golf is hard as shit. That's why I don't play it. I don't got the patience.
Yeah. It's testing my patience, but yeah, I'm enjoying every single moment
It's
of it.
peaceful, man. It's very
Not
peaceful.
yet. It's still not peaceful for me, but
Ah.
it's getting there.
Use the 6-iron more.
Well, right now I actually just hired a coach to kind of like learn. Decided it was finally time to start investing a little bit more into my golfing. So I'm paying this guy to teach me every 2 weeks.
Hey, there you go, man. You catch on. It don't take much.
Yeah, my grad program would do golf outings like once or twice a month. I just never went because I just, like you said,
Your
never
golf
really thought-
program did your grad program did everything. I don't know how you ever had time to study, dude.
Bro, it was actual work, man. We was up from like
I don't
7
believe you anymore.
to 11, bro. Just doing shit. We was studying, working, golfing, wine dinners, all that. We was in it in the shits, man. But yeah, question number 2. As a listener only, not a producer, why should I use Audius instead of Spotify? Use focused on saying why it's better for a producer, but give more details to the listener. So, as a producer standpoint, a lot of producers that like sell beats, they'll put their stuff on just like a bunch of platforms like Twitter, Insta, YouTube, SoundCloud, etc., etc. So one, for a producer that sells beats, it's just another platform you can put your music out, and just have it, circling the interwebs. But also, since it's a new platform, you get like a lot of new artists that are just starting out. You're gonna start seeing like the next generation of like young producers on there, because that'll be essentially what their SoundCloud will be. It will be Audius, especially with the whole crypto phase going on right now, and everybody learning that crypto is getting ready to take over the world, and the blockchain is the next big technology right next to AI. That's why Audius is like, I think it's viable. Like today, for instance, they're doing another contest where they're taking people's TikToks, and if you have like, you put your track on, because I've said this on a previous episode, but you can instantly take your Audius tracks and put them on TikTok. So then now when you're on TikTok, you can make a video with your music, and now they're doing a contest where if you put the TikTok on there, they're doing a vote who has the best TikTok, who has the best track, and the winner could get free audio tokens. And first place right now would get 600 tokens. So I think the Audius token is going for like $250 right now. So you're looking at a quick $1,200,
Not bad.
Whereas if you're a new producer and you just throw it on Spotify, you're going to get paid 0.004 cents per play. So it's just another big platform to use.
So you're saying as a listener, it's better because it gives more to the producers.
It gives more to the producers. It gives more to the artists. Like I said, it's the next big platform. It's probably I still fully believe it'll take down SoundCloud in a few years. And then, like I said, with the whole blockchain technology, and now that technology is like the biggest thing that people are going to start learning in school, they'll come across blockchain eventually, and if they see a platform that's using blockchain, it's up and coming. They're giving away, they're doing these contests and giving away free money. Whereas like a SoundCloud and a Spotify doesn't even do that. You just put your music on there, and then if you subscribe to them, then you got to pay them monthly. Whereas Audius is free, period. Like there's no subscription service on it at all. So yeah, I just think that's the next big wave, and especially for like a lot of listeners, and for you for like your streaming stuff. It's really electronic music focused right now, and the second biggest genre is hip hop. So there's plenty of like upcoming artist music that you can pull from there and use on your streams and like get to know new artists before they blow up. I mean, like Chance the Rapper blew up off of SoundCloud, and so did Keith, and I think Dirt, and you know, so soon eventually it's gonna be who's gonna blow up off Audius, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell you that on my next stream, whenever I was playing on my PC, I would be putting your music as background. So for today's, that's probably what's gonna happen. Just so you know.
Appreciate that. Yeah, put that Goonies on.
Feel this way out now on all platforms, man. Spotify, Apple Music, Audius, Tidal, Audius. So if I like sing your song on the pod, do I get a copyright from you?
I mean, it would probably come through DistroKid first, and then to me, and then I would get paid. But yeah.
I'm gonna test it out. I'll let you know during the stream if I get any hits on copyright and get taken down.
Fine. That just means I'm getting paid.
It wouldn't be you singing. It would have to be you playing it off your phone or something for it to register it.
And the last question, I don't think I'm going to bring up. Kind of.
Why not?
It says you guys should do the TikTok trend of turning your face into a female and then posting it on Tinder and seeing if you can get any women.
The hell?
If you can get women by looking like a woman,
Taylor probably bring out that bullshit ass Drake line. Let's be honest, bullshit.
From yesterday.
Some type of.
First off, that line is fire. Second off, no, I wouldn't.
because you've already tried it and that shit don't work.
No, I haven't tried it yet. But that shit will work, bro. That shit would go, bro.
That shit's not gonna work.
Yes, it is, bro.
Don't try it on a Latina, that's for sure. I'll tell you that straight up.
Man, I'll try it on any woman. I don't give no fuck. It ain't really that deep. Like y'all, like motherfuckers making it way deeper than what it really is.
I'm not making it way deeper. I'm just letting you know it's not gonna work.
I just want you to give me the field. I just want you to give me the field test results so I know.
I got you.
1 out of every 5.
I need 5 sample cases.
I got you. So like, what counts as a success? Like me, like continuing the conversation, me getting her number. Like, what is the success? What is the successful? What does that look like?
It works on at least 5 women.
In terms of a successful test case, in my mind, is I guess the conversation continues to go up from there, or she laughs at it and doesn't think you're corny as shit. You know?
See, that's easy. That's a bucket. That's easy as hell. That's a bucket.
You just made it easy for him because this man's already goofy as hell.
Absolutely, that's a bucket.
Go to a lesbian speed blind dating thing and then try them out.
All right, bro. I'm not doing that.
You're gonna stop him right at the door. Be like, "Where are you going?"
Why not? Go to a gay bar, a gay lesbian bar, and go try it.
I'm not doing. That's fucking stupid.
Why is that stupid?
That's dumb as hell.
How?
We're just trying to get you around the most lesbians. That's all.
You said
no. See, this is what y'all do. This is y'all problem, bro. This is y'all problem. Y'all don't understand the actual circumstances.
I understand the actual circumstance because you explained it to me before. In your mind, yeah. Okay. That's why it's stupid.
No, because it actually will work. I'm telling you it works.
So what you're saying, you're going to use it on somebody that's bi-curious.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Please don't use that term. I hate that.
Another strike.
Did somebody approach you before that was bi-curious?
Bro, I don't believe in bi. I don't. Am I going to get in trouble? Am I going to get in trouble for this? Probably, but I just don't.
Whoa.
I still think you're right about Marcus being the first one. Just FYI.
This is my opinion. I don't. Based off of previous experiences, I don't believe in that shit.
Whoa.
I was not bi. No. People around me.
Huh?
People around me. Okay, next topic. All right. The
Here
melodic
cat, we accept all people and every person that wants to watch the podcast.
I mean,
and that lesbian line
Marcus.
Fire21Machine does not
Zer0.
associate with exclusive.
I wouldn't either. I really wouldn't.
Oh man.
Zer,
I'm
you
just
got like
saying,
a
bro.
long list against you, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Look, man.
Like, you know how like
I
you
love
might
smoke.
be at a club. I told Durante this, but you know you might be at a club or whatever, and you having a conversation with a young lady, and you know, women tend to dibble and dabble occasionally. They might have a wild night out, and might have one or two situations where you know they interacted with a woman, and then A led to Z. And you know that's just what it is. So, and she's like, you know, like if it's playful, I think you can get it off. It's like, oh yeah, you know, like I kind of like girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, shit, me too. What you mean? Like, oh, you're so funny. But you guys, you know,
If a girl just brought that up in that
work.
context, I feel like she's not feeling you.
What? How did you just
Even if
correlate
she
those
was-
two things?
You know
'Cause
what?
I feel like
D?
she's alluding.
You know what, D? I agree with you.
Yeah, I feel like she's alluding
I'm
to
agreeing
not
with you.
trying to be with you.
She's trying to get you to go away.
That's another
that's
reason
also-
why I'm
that-
saying it's not
that's true.
working.
That
This is
could
the reason
be
why I've
accurate.
said this line is stupid. I'm glad we got to this point. Thank you for getting me to figure out how to explain this shit. That's why I'm saying it's stupid. Because if a girl is saying this to you, that means she's trying to get you the fuck away from her.
So basically, only Drake can pull it off.
I disagree with that, but okay. We
Or
can
any
move on.
other
I really
celebrity.
disagree.
That's why I said, bro, go to a lesbian bar, try it.
I'm not going to a lesbian bar and trying that. That's stupid. That's not
Because
gonna work.
they're not all lesbians inside of a lesbian bar. They're
that's not
bi-curious.
gonna
There's some
work.
bi-curious up in there.
That's not gonna work, bro. Plus, I wouldn't start with that anyway.
That was supposed to be the whole point of the experiment.
I'm not starting with that. That's fucking
That's
stupid.
not starting
That's-
with that. No.
That's dumb. Not starting with that. That's an easy way to get slapped or tell him to go the fuck away. No, what the fuck? No, I'm gonna have a conversation with her. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's
We
the
might
thing.
get to that point.
You don't know at what point she's gonna bring it up. She can bring it up as soon as she sees you walking up to her, or she can bring it up halfway through the conversation.
That's true. I mean, if she brings it up at the beginning, I'm not gonna try the line out. That's not gonna happen. But if it's like midway through, oh yeah, we good. I already have a rapport. So once I have a rapport, I can get away with a lot of shit.
But what if she only said that because you said some outrageous shit to her?
Huh?
It's like, well, yeah, I'm a lesbian.
Wait, you saying she only says
Like,
she's a
say like you're having a conversation where if she's not feeling the conversation, she brings it up. Or if you say something that rubs her the wrong way, she brings up, I'm a lesbian.
That's an L. That's an L.
I really want to know when you're going to get this line off. That's all.
I just want the field test
Bro, I'm
results.
telling you it's going to happen. And I'm going to call you when it happens. I promise you I'm going to do that shit. Especially right now since it's so popular, it can be taken as a joke. They can be like, oh, I hate Drake. He's so stupid. Like, there's so many different answers for that line right
This
now.
man going to
If this
FaceTime
was
me
like,
and be like, hey, shawty, did this work? Yeah, it worked. All right, bitch.
like if
Thank
it
you.
was
Next
like
test
2
subject.
years later, that's just not working. But right now, album just dropped. It's been talked about on Twitter a lot. You can easily have a joke about it. Or I could even bring it up as a conversation point. Like, what do you think about that line?
Okay,
That
but
still
that's
counts.
different,
I can
think-
spin it. He never said I had to. I can spin it however way I want to spin it. See? I'm ahead of the game.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't heard either one of those albums.
I heard King Disease too, Nas. Nas is in my top 5 albums of this
I've been
year.
meaning to play that. I heard it's actually really good.
Yeah, I've heard that
The
too.
second half of the project is really good. Yeah, I think the second half. And then he has, not Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill on it. Right?
He has Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill on it.
He has Lauryn Hill, Eminem on the EP. and D.
No, Eminem, the Eminem track, no, not good. Not good. It's a typical
Oh.
Eminem track of today's time where he changes the beat
I
up
don't
so
even
it
know
works
why.
for Eminem and it just it's stupid. It's pointless.
It's about the history, bro. He's literally with the historical rap group, and that's why he says it in the rap. I'm not gonna say everything, but it's you got history right there. Eminem, Nas, and
Bro,
EPMD.
I don't care about any new Eminem features, bro. I don't, because they're all the same. They all sound the same.
Album.
Yeah. The shit fire.
The album's different than
Not
the
gonna
feature.
That's fair.
Lil Yachty's features
I'm
fire.
He's dead is fire.
Lil Yachty albums, no. Lil Yachty features fire. Features are very different for artists.
That's fair.
Eminem though, he went in on that. That whole King Disease album is good. It ain't just a half, but the whole album.
Go ahead, just
It has a lot of
I just remember
lot
the
of
second
gems.
half being memorable. There was a couple in the first half that were good too, but definitely second half. Get on the music.
I think the only thing we was going to talk about music-wise today was the melodic blues.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Top of the morning.
What the hell is that?
Is that a copyright?
No,
Probably.
it's not.
Your cadence was pretty on though.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That's not even my favorite part.
What song is that?
We're not the Waynes.
Rover gang, Rover gang, Rover gang. What the fuck was the niggas talking about? Like dead ass. Like
Hey, but
I
also,
don't know
also
if I'm fucking with it.
on some real shit, the second beat with all the strings, I was fucking with that though, like heavy. But the song's Range Brothers. D.
We are not the reins. He's Baby King.
He's Baby Keem.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. That's what I figured.
But Baby Keem, I still don't think he can make an album. That's what I got out of this. My personal opinion. Nice, there's a couple tracks on there though, but I still don't think he can.
What
make
tracks you fucking with?
anything with a feature on it. The outro and Scapegoats and Lost Souls.
I
So
fuck
half the
with-
album.
I fuck with Scapegoats, Range Brothers, Lost Souls, Scars, I believe. Yeah, the one with Don Toliver's hard. Did I say Issues? I think I might have said that one. But I didn't give it some more listens, but I don't hate it.
It's okay. It's solid. I'll just say leave it at that. It's cool. Don't love it, but I don't hate it.
Rover gang, Rover gang, Rover gang.
But I have been saying Top of the Moanin for like every day for like the past 4 or 5 days.
Can y'all see that Homer Simpson shit where he busts in the door and you can just...
Yeah.
That shit funny.
I had it on my IG story the other day. Wow, top of the Moanin, top of the Moanin, top of the Moanin, top of the Moanin, top of the Moanin. Anybody else listen to it? I know Jorge didn't because this man don't listen to rap. He thinks all music is stupid.
Okay, calm
I
down.
just heard of
That
Baby
is not
Keem, like-
true at all.
The end of last year.
You said what, Shank?
I don't know who that. I just heard of who Baby King was. King was like the end of last year. I don't know who the dude is like that. So. But I'll listen to it because he got Kendrick on there. I need to hear what Kendrick got to say. But I just know that Top of the Morning shit because everybody's saying it. And that's what's going to make me wait like another week if I hear it again. So don't say it again, please.
But yeah, for those who don't,
I'm gonna send Shank a voice memo in like 3 days. It's like top of the morning, top of the. It's gonna be at like 6 in the morning. It's gonna be shitty.
it's the top of the Moanin.
Fucking up Baby King views, man.
Oh,
Listen,
shit.
man.
But for those who don't know, Baby Keem is Kendrick's cousin. So that's why he's kind of all over the album. But yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, we gotta talk about the weirdest collab ever that was unexpected that actually kind of smacked.
What you talking about?
That Tyler and Maxo Cream.
I like it more than Lemonhead, but that's about it.
Big persona.
And I wasn't big on Maxwell's verse. But it was okay.
Yeah, I thought his verse was okay too. Tyler's the one that got off.
Yeah.
Didn't he produce that track too?
Absolutely, he did.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it. He fucking literally took the horns from Lemonhead. Or the trumpet, or whatever fucking instrument that is.
I think it's the horn section. Sounds like a bunch of different horns. All right. Well, I think that wraps up today. Unless anybody has anything else, but otherwise, thank you, Fire21Machine, for joining us. I know you got a stream coming up any minute now.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the insight,
Thank you for having me.
all the information on streaming. Keeps me contemplating if I should do it, but then I always remember all the other shit I got to do in my life, so I don't really have time to do it.
Hey, look at the bright side. You can literally stream yourself making music, dude, and that's blowing up right now.
I could, but I got a couple.
Producing your music while you're streaming is one of the things that's being watched a lot right now.
Yeah.
That and also like designing logos and stuff, like art, more arts and crafts kind of deal. All that shit is blowing up right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That and obviously the hot tub streamers.
I also would like to intervene quickly before we close.
Mm-hmm.
Next Friday, September 24th, I'll be dropping my second single. So it's up. It's called Slide on Me.
Okay, I was gonna say, do we get a title? Then you gave me the title.
Yeah. It's called Slide on Me, featuring my boy Dalo Ramones. That bitch is it. So yeah, next Friday it's up, September 24th.
New TChill on the way. Make sure you stream. Feel This Way on all streaming platforms. 20 days on Audius. Make sure you stream. The Skies Will Guide Me on all streaming platforms. Shank gonna have some shit sometime soon, so we can tell him we can stream his shit
your
soon.
TikToks with Feel This Way.
Oh, and please vote. I will leave a link in the description for the Audius TikTok competition. Please vote for Marcus B. You'll see the chick with the big titties on it. That's who you got to vote for. I hope that's enough to like incite y'all to go out and vote for me if you see those titties. But yeah,
Bag talk out now.
appreciate y'all, man. It's been Excuse the Cap. We out of here.